Welcome back to uni, guys. I just finished my life update video, updating you guys I'm going back to uni, and now I feel kind of slightly inspired to do a little bit of studying this evening. By that, I'm just going to change into my pajamas, shove my hair in a bun, and then we're gonna kind of get an action plan together for what needs to be done. I've been kind of putting it off because I wanted to obviously do it on camera, and now I have got makeup on and I have my camera out. There's not really any excuse for me not to get crack-a-lacking with that. So the only thing I have done is put my like assessment dates and stuff into my planner that I got. So my first assessment is the 17th of February. Today is the 21st of January. And then my last assessment is the 9th of June, which is nice. I say that these are actually fake dates that I've given myself. I've given myself the date for the Tuesday rather than it actually being the Thursday, because with the way that my life works sometimes, not knowing whether I'm toing or froing, coming and going, I thought that that would probably be for the best. So here is my cute little planner. She's literally from Amazon. And she came with some like kind of weird inserts. So seek beauty in unexpected places. This is why it's very Amazon coded. I've put in all my assessment dates in my monthly plan. I am going to go and highlight these, but I didn't have any highlighters when I was doing it. And that's literally all I've got. I say that's literally all I've got, but there's going to be a lot of work that goes into that. I'm also really dreading this bit of March. Because I've got one and then the other, but we're fine. We're gonna make it work. It's all gonna be okay. This is literally all I've done so far for uni. So anyway, I need to go get some dinners, and then I am going to come back, set you up, and we will do some planning of the year and try and get things started. I did also have an email from one of the lecturers. She's called Katie King. She said she'd been working for the OU for like 4 years. And now I'm kind of convinced that Kate King is going to be running my course. And I know all the words to the Costa song, so I am absolutely buzzed for that. But I don't think it's actually going to be her. But wouldn't that be so cool? I'd love that. This is my dinner, girl dinner. I'm going to eat some of my din-dins and at the same time go onto the module website and just see kind of what's popping. So I have finished my introductions on both of them. This is the only thing about doing two modules at the same time, right? That basically, because they're so similar, I'm having to go over the same thing twice, which is kind of a blessing because it means that I can do it on one and then speed through the other, but I also don't want to miss anything in case there are some nuances in there. So I have basically just screenshotted some information that's really handy. I know my assessment weightings now, so I am going to put all that together. And I am going to essentially, I think, make some Google Docs, one for each module, and I'm going to format it, and then at the start I'm going to have all my information on how much each is worth, when things open. I know that that sounds really weird and really confusing, but I'm essentially going to like build it now, and then hopefully you guys will see what I mean. Are you even studying if you are not watching this? I don't think so. I am in full study mode now, ready to get some shizzle done. Also, I actually went to a chiropractor today, and you would not believe that I did that with the posture that I am giving right now. So I have just finished. This is essentially what I was talking about. I've made like a little homepage with like my big things on it, and then I'm just going to do my notes in here. Still use the Cornell method because I'm a Cornell girly. And then each unit I'm just going to do my notes in like that. I hope that makes sense. So I've started off with the evidence law one for no particular reason. And then I am going to go on and do exactly the same for family law. So I'm going to go do that now. So it is now 10 to 9. I have read through the whole of week 2, which is block 1. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to type up some notes from that. Basically, my plan for this year: read it through, then write up notes, do the activities as I go when I'm writing up the notes. There's also some activities that are really long and just something that isn't useful. I'm sure it's all really useful, but just in terms of like efficiency and actually like doing the thing and having time for it all, I am just going to try and do it in the most sort of efficient way possible. So essentially, that is my plan. Some of the stuff I can't actually do yet because it's not open. So like one of my assignments I can't do, which is like the first thing that I'm supposed to do. The module site's not open yet. It doesn't open till the 5th of Feb, this one. So that's fine. I can go back. I can do that now. But I think getting ahead of some of this reading and making notes then means that I will hopefully feel a bit better and a bit more sorted. I think once I've written these notes, that's going to be it for today, because it'll probably be about 10, maybe half 10 by the time I finish this. And then I'm going to go to sleep. Any tips, let me know. I need to go back and watch my old videos to see how I used to do it, because I used to be so on it. And now I just feel like I'm a bit out of the loop. But I know that I will catch up. I know that I can do this. I've done it before, so let's do it again. But so far, I will say I'm finding it very, very interesting. Potentially the most interesting yet. So yeah, that means that then like week 1 will be done. But obviously week 1 I've got to do twice because I'm doing 2. So yeah. So it is now 10 o'clock. I have done quite a lot of notes for this. However, I was doing it and I was thinking, is this the smartest way to be working? So I'm going to leave it there for today. That's basically like half a block's worth of notes, and I still feel like it's quite a lot. So I'm going to leave this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, remember to give it a little thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you are also doing an OU degree, please let me know. It would be great to have some study buddies because it can be really lonely. I will catch up with you guys when I do my next study sesh. And thanks so much for watching. See you later.